Welcome back. This is a classic while I'm at it project while I'm building the picket fence for my trailer. Let me show you why it's worth the effort to build one of these. I've had one of these trailers for 23 years, and trust me, I've tried it every other way. Attempt 1 was the plate installed as nature intended it underneath the left rear taillight bulb. Yeah, the plastic vibrated, cracked, and I lost the plate on the interstate somewhere. Attempt 2 was bolting it straight up to the back of the trailer. That worked great, except it was impossible to slide stuff on and off, and as you can see, the plate got beat up pretty bad. Attempt number 3, I bolted it straight to the picket fence on the back. That worked well, except half the time when I'm flatbedding, there's no plate there. So this is attempt number 4. So I can flip it down on the road to be legal, and I can flip it up to dump the trailer or when I put it away. It's funny as I sit here and watch this, as it reminds me of when I was a kid. This is exactly how I learned to run large shop machines when I was a kid. Here I'm doing the setup stuff and playing safety patrol, and James is learning how to operate the machine. Good memories. So I'm building up the two sides and the hinge pipe together with some extra washers. The reason for that is I'm going to weld this assembly to this bottom plate. After I get done welding, I want the pipe to swing freely. So I'm making it intentionally extra wide. So once I take the washers out, there'll be a little bit of play left to right. So this thing swings easily. So while I was cleaning up and prepping the license plate bracket for painting, I also did the corner hardware. Because like I said, I'm in the middle of a trailer picket fence build. This is my $30 sandblasting setup I've had for almost 20 years. It's actually about as miserable as you could imagine, getting sand everywhere. I have this sandblasting hood which helps, but it's a really miserable experience. But it's cheap. At the end of this project, I decided I'm finally a broke man and I'm upgrading to a used sandblasting cabinet. I just brought one home. It needs a lot of rehab, but the price was right. That will be a future video. Because media is expensive and I don't have a giant air compressor, the way I've always done this kind of work is to use the angle grinder to remove the bulk of the mill scale and rust. And then I use the sandblaster to get into the nooks and crannies and holes and stuff like that. It does a pretty good job. I'm really looking forward to trying a sandblasting booth where I can put much better quality media in it and just go and go and go and go in relative comfort.